Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have brought for you the common phrases used while talking over phone. Yes, talking over phone. It is where most of us feel hesitated while talking in English. So from today, talking over phone in English won't be a hurdle for you anymore. Let's get started. Friends, there are two types of conversation over phone. Formal conversation and informal conversation. Formal conversation is where you have to talk in a very polite manner. It is generally with the people whom you don't know personally. For example, talking with the hotel receptionist, talking with a client, talking with the airport authorities or some institutions and many more. While informal conversation is with the people whom you know personally, like friends, family, etc. So today we will begin with the formal conversation over phone. So firstly, when someone rings you up, how to begin the call? Let's take an example. Suppose you are a receptionist at English Today. So when someone rings you up and you pick up the call, you can say, "Thank you for calling English Today. How may I direct your call?" Or you can say, "English Today, good morning." Secondly, how to introduce yourself to the receiver. You can introduce yourself by saying, "Hello, this is Shifali Vig." Or you can say, "Hello, this is Shifali Vig from English Today." So either you can only mention your name, or if you are talking on behalf of some institution, you can also mention the name of that institution along with your name. The next thing is how to ask about someone you want to talk to. If the person whom you want to talk to doesn't pick the phone up, you can ask about him or her by saying, "May I speak with Nisha?" Or "Could I speak with Nisha?" Here I used could, not can, as can is a bit informal way to ask about something or someone. Could describes courtesy, so you should use could instead of can. After that, you can give the reason that why did you call. So for that, you can say, "I'm calling about the job opening I saw in the newspaper." Or you can say, "I'm calling to register my name for the appointment." Calling about is used when you are directly giving the reason that why did you call. And calling to is used when you want an action to initiate, like getting your name registered. When the caller who is calling has asked for someone he or she wants to talk to and he or she is around you, so you can transfer or give the call to that person by saying, "One moment please, I'll put you through." Put you through means you are transferring the call. Or you can say, "Please hold," or simply you can say, "I'll transfer you." If the caller hasn't mentioned his or her name at the beginning of the call, then you can ask his or her name by saying, "May I ask who's calling?" Or simply you can say, "Who's calling please?" But if the person whom you are transferring the call is busy, then what should you say to the caller? You can say, "I'm sorry, she's on another call," if that person is on another call. Or if that person has left, then you can say, "I'm sorry, Nisha has left for the day." If the caller is calling in the office and that person is not available in office, then you can say, "I'm sorry, Nisha is not in her office right now." And if that person is out of town, then you can say, "I'm sorry, he or she is out of town at the moment." If the caller cannot contact the person for whom he is calling, then you can ask the caller to leave a message so that you can convey to him or her later. For this, you can say, "Would you like to leave a message?" Or you can say, "Can I take a message?" If you don't want to leave a message to the receiver who is offering you to take a message, then you can say, "No thanks, I'll call back later." But if you want to give the message to that receiver, then you can give it by saying, "Could you ask him or her to call me back?" Or, "Please ask him or her to call me back." Or you can say, Please tell him or her that the documents are ready if that message is regarding some work. Or you can say, please remind him or her that he or she has a dentist appointment tomorrow. So by this way you can leave any message. If you want to ask for the person for whom you are calling that when will he or she be available, then you can say, when is a good time to call? Or when is he or she going to be back? If the caller has given you the message to convey, then you can confirm it by saying, let me read that back to you. Or, I'll give him or her your message as soon as he or she gets back. And if you want to ask for the spellings of that person's name, then you can say, could you spell your name for me? For finishing a call, there are some signal phrases that give you a sign that you want to end the call. For example, well, it was nice talking to you, or thanks for calling, or you can say, anyway, I should let you go, or I should get going. You can note that in all of these phrases, I didn't ask directly to finish the call, but rather I asked indirectly to end the call, as the meaning of all these phrases means that you want to finish the call. Now, if you want to get in touch with the receiver again, you can say, I'll get in touch in a couple of days. Get in touch means that you will contact him or her again. Or you can say, I'll call you back a little later, or talk to you soon. Finally, to end the call, we all know what to say. Bye, take care, have a nice day, thank you for your time. So you can use any of these phrases before hanging the call up. So I hope you have understood today's concept, and now it will be easy for you to talk over phone in English. Please like and share this video with others too, and if you are new here, subscribe to the channel and also press the bell icon. We will meet soon with another video. Till then, stay safe and keep practicing. Bye bye.